Look at that. That's my waitressing coming in handy. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a long time since I've done a book video. I think my last one was in June, so that's been 8 months since I last did a book video, so I thought it was about time. And not gonna lie, the books that I hadn't read yet in the last video, it's taken me probably this long to read them, because straight after that came Eat Out to Help Out, and you know what, life was a little bit normal again, so I stopped reading for a bit. But now I'm back to reading. I have read 4 books so far this year, and we're only in Feb, so I'm doing pretty well if you ask me. So I've got 4 that I have read and can recommend, and 4 that I've bought or borrowed, and I'm going to show you them as well. So the first 4 books are these ones. I'm going to show you them in order that I've read them. So I read this one first. This book is by Dolly Alderton and it's called Ghosts. I read her other book, which is more like a biography. I had to think about that word then, because the other day, I can't remember who I was with, but I called it a bibliography instead of a biography. Have I even got the right word? I hate me. So I read her other one. I'll put a picture of her other one on screen, and it was really good and proper made me laugh. So I got her other book, her new one, but it's a fiction one, and yeah, I think it's really good. It's funny, it's got the same humour. I just like the cover. I think it's aesthetically pleasing, which if you buy a book you want it to look nice, don't you? I don't know why I keep doing this. A bit what it's about is about a woman in her 30s and just about her life really, and you know what, it makes you feel better about where you're at and what you're doing and how your life is going really, because not everyone's life is like a bloody movie, and I just really liked it. Next one I read was this one, Silka's Journey by Heather Morris. In my last video I read The Tattooist of Auschwitz, and oh god, I hate talking about books like this because they're like really sad but they're really good. But like, is that a bit weird that they're good because they're sad? Ugh. So I know I struggled with this last time. So there was a character in that other book called Silka, and this is the next one, and it kind of follows her story instead, kind of after Auschwitz. She has a tough time, poor old Silka. She goes to like a Russian prison and stuff. So really good, really informative and really sad, but I couldn't put it down because you just want to know what happens to her. Next one I read, I have actually got to thank Megan for. She lent me these books because I saw a TikTok, obviously me mentioning TikTok again, of all these books that you have to read, and so I've like composed a list of them. I've got a list of them anyway, of all these books that TikTok says you must read, and I think I've managed to get 3 of them into this video, and this is the first one. So it's The Kite Runner. I was going to call it a classic, but it's not classic because I think that's like, I'm trying to think of classic. I think that's like probably like Charles Dickens maybe, and Jane Eyre. There we go, Jane Eyre. I think they're all classics, but this is like a classic book that everyone has read. Do you know, you've probably all heard of The Kite Runner, maybe not, I don't know, but it's a really good book. Again, sad. It is a sad one. I think it was a TikTok that was like books to make you cry, and I thought, go on then, I'll give them a whirl. But it was the winner of the 2006 Penguin/Orange Readers Group Prize. 2006, God, it's quite an old book actually, but I just know everyone raves about it, and now I'm raving about it because it is actually a really good book. And it seems mad because you learn about Afghanistan and kind of the war there, and you just, when you're reading it, it's like it's a story and it's like it's never happened, but it actually, some of the things in here are true, and it's just crazy. Sad, but a good book. Oh my god. I'm gonna probably say that a lot because I did watch that TikTok. Oh, I think my light just turned off. There we go. Got my old light back on because it's not the sunniest of days, to be honest. It's pretty dull and gross. But yeah, what I was saying is I'm probably gonna say a lot of them are sad because I did watch that TikTok that was like, yeah, these are the books to make you cry. So I'm a weirdo. So thank you, Megan, for lending me that one. She also lent me another one, but I'll get to that. The last one I have read this year, the fourth one. I feel like I'm talking really fast, but I just love books and I get really into them, and so I talk really fast. But the last one is called One Day by David Nichols. My sister lent me this book. As you'll be able to tell in this video, a lot of them have been lent to me because I was thinking in my head I wanted to buy loads, and actually Georgie said to me, she was like, just borrow them, because once someone's read a book, obviously they'll let you borrow it, because what are they going to do with it apart from put it in their bloody bookshelves? So ask people to lend you some books, you know, if anyone wants to borrow some of these books in this video, just let me know. I did really enjoy this one. I kind of liked how it was set out. So it follows two people across 20 years, and I think it's the 15th of July. Yeah, 15th of July 1988 it starts and ends 15th of July 2008. God, it's actually incredible that I did A-level maths and got a B, because my maths now is not great. I thought after reading The Kite Runner, I needed like something that was a bit more light-hearted and not as deep. But saying that, there's a few parts of it that you're like, oh, but I'm not gonna ruin it. I always really struggle because I want to kind of tell you what happened, but then I don't want to ruin the book in case you want to read it. So yeah, all the books I've actually read so far I can really highly recommend. So all these ones, really good. Which one is my favourite that I've read? Probably The Kite Runner, you know? I really liked it, and I remember I stayed up until 2 AM finishing it because I just couldn't put it down when it got to the end. So yeah, that one was my favourite, but I honestly would recommend any of these books. Now on to ones I haven't read. So I've got 4 that I haven't read. So let's start off with this one. Oh, I don't think I said who The Kite Runner was by. The Kite Runner is by Khaled Hosseini. Khaled Hosseini? I'm probably butchering that name and I'm really sorry, but I'm just an idiot. It's by him. Anyway, great author, and I remembered that because I've got his other book, which is 1,000 Splendid Suns. This was also on the TikTok that was like, read these books if you want to cry. So I thought I'd give myself a break after The Kite Runner, not read this one straight away because I didn't want to be really sad. But yeah, apparently this one's really good. I think people have enjoyed this one just as much as the other one, so I think I can recommend this without even reading it, to be honest. Okay, next I actually have to open my little parcel from Amazon because I haven't even looked at them yet, because I've been borrowing loads of books and I decided it was time that I actually bought some for myself as well, because have you noticed I've not done a haul on this channel for a while because I'm not buying myself any clothes. Next month there'll be a haul because I need some clothes, but I've banned myself from buying clothes this month and I've done pretty well. The only thing I've bought myself is these books. Oh, I love fresh books. So I've bought these 2 books. Let me show you the first one. This is what I'd say another classic, but not classic, but classic book that loads of people talk about. It even says on the cover 65 million copies sold. It's called The Alchemist. A Fable About Following Your Dream by Paulo Coelho. Paulo Coelho. Names, I can't say them. Will Smith, oh my god, one of my favourite books, Will Smith, a beautiful book about magic dreams and the treasures we seek elsewhere to find on our doorstep. Madonna, wow, it's got some famous people reviewing this book. Why can't I talk? You know what, I've heard so many people talk about this book and I want to follow my dreams. I'm not really getting much from the blurb, to be honest. Like, it sounds good, but I think I need to actually read it to kind of grasp it a bit better. Yay, and it's such a cool colour, because one day I want like bookshelves that are like colour coordinated, and so, you know, I'm getting that orangey bit in there. Man, I sound like a loser. I got The Thursday Murder Club. Now, I've actually seen this book all over Instagram. No joke, like every single influencer I follow is reading this book. That's actually a big fat lie. I swear I've seen it like twice, but I saw it loads, and like I've seen it on TikTok as well, obviously. It's gripping, it's so smart and funny, it's a beacon of pleasure. Anyway, it's The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman, who is, let me get this right, I think he's the guy of Pointless. Or is it the Chase? It's not the Chase. Pointless. Yeah, I think he's the guy of Pointless. The clever one, I think. But anyway, I love a good murder mystery story, and I think this is, you know what, it doesn't even have a blurb on the back, it's just like a load of quotes. So I've actually bought this book without even reading a blurb. I'm guessing it's about murder, like a murder mystery. But I bought it because I've seen it on Instagram, which is pretty bad. That the power of Instagram is crazy. Oh, in a peaceful retirement village, 4 unlikely friends meet up once a week to investigate unsolved murders. Wow, that is pretty cool. Wow, it's got little fancy schmancy pages like this. Wow. Oh yeah, there he is. Yes, that is the guy from Pointless. Look at him looking all smart. Yeah, so that's the next one. Well, I don't know whether to read 1,000 Splendid Suns or this one. Oh, The Alchemist. I've actually got loads of books I'm really excited to read. I am a nerd, but this lockdown doesn't seem to be going anywhere, so I've got to have something to do. Then the last book I am wanting to read, it's another one I borrowed off my sister, and it's a little bit of a different book, which is why I wanted to add it into this video, because it's not one I'll probably sit and read like a story, because it's the Caroline Hirons skincare book. And I love all things skincare. I mean, I've even done a video on it on YouTube, and I watch all the TikToks on skincare and all the YouTubes on skincare. I mean, I watch Caroline Hirons, and Georgie got this book. It's such a nice book. It's a nice coffee table book actually as well. But she's read it all and she says it's really informative and really good. So now I want to read it all. If you can see, it's got like little sections, like the pages are all colourful. I think it's got loads of pictures. So, you know, here we go. Routine for dry, dehydrated or parched skin. Look at that. So I'm excited to kind of read this. I might read like a little bit at a time. But it tells you to use SPF because they all love to tell you that, don't they? So yeah, these are the 4 books I am going to read. And hopefully it doesn't take me half a year to read these like it did with the other ones. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about them. Let me know if any of you have read them or any books you recommend. I think that is the video because I've shown 8 books. Let's see if I can hold them all for you. I remember in my last video I dropped them all, so this is gonna be deja vu. Oh, they kind of look nice. They're very red. It'll be good for my red corner of my book. Whoa, my book shelves. I'm gonna end this video now because I'm honestly rambling so much and it's pancake day, so kind of fancy a pancake. So gonna go have a pancake. See you next week. Love you all.